I am currently on the test server. So if I should happen to start jumping on some of the um, test servers, ships, and running them, just remember things that are done on those ships are uh, subject to change before they hit the live server. And I'm sure we're probably going to have a second round of testing before it does go live. So just be aware of that. All right, currently I am on a British Tier 9 battleship. I want to get to the Conqueror. I've never gone up the British line. Well, I have. I believe I got Tier 4 battleship on the British line. Um, I got a Tier 5 German battleship on the live server. Um, but I have a Tier 9 Iowa battleship on the live server, which I'm currently uh, um, grinding to get to Montana. So um, there's that. I only have one Tier 10 on the live server, and that's the Des Moines, um, which is a heavy cruiser. Uh, I'm still learning that ship, so don't expect a video anytime soon. I do video all my games just in case I have some miraculous event happen. I post it. You know, if I do a good game and I'm able to run my ship properly and things go right for me, I probably will post them videos as well. I don't have a following. um, I'm not that uh, uh, information hardened uh, World of Warship game playing person. I am a moderate player. Um, I study the mechanics of the ships that I am running, um, and I have a basic knowledge of ships that I'm going against, just so that I can go against them properly. Um, so on that, I am currently on the British ship Lion Tier 9 battleship. Uh, Armor scheme is 32 bow, 32 deck armor on the front, on the bow. Uh, the stern, I believe, is 32. 32 deck armor is 32. Now the belt armor is 381. So your Citadel belt armor is 381. So uh, even though this is water level, this is above water level, um, this ship can be citadeled very easily if you get a good broadside shot at me. Um, it will hurt. So um, you have that. Uh, this is the Citadel, um, and as you see, it's 44 on the side, 51 on the front, 280 and 280 instead of 381. My guns are also 381, so it's fairly easy to take out my guns as well. Connon Tower is only 76, which is weird. Um, the top of my guns are 152. Forward quarter panel is 254, and side panel is 178. Um, and you got oops, you got 340 for the uh, mount. uh, gun mounts. So we removed those. We've already gone through that. So um, 32 deck armor, uh, 280, and then 381, which we've already gone through. So armor layout ain't bad. My captain's build is, well, as you can see, uh, PM for, just make it harder to knock out my guns because they are lightly armored compared to other Tier 9 battleships. Expert marksman, just to move my guns a little bit quicker, make it so I can get on bearing faster. Of course, adrenaline rush. I found out yesterday that even though this ship has decent AA, a lot of planes are able to get in. So I added this in hopes that it will help destroy especially torpedo bombers before they get in range. And, of course, the other regular bomber and rocket launchers. This is just basic survivability. And then I have fire prevention because this ship is has gas on it. And if you shoot HE at it, I got a fire. Yesterday, I actually had 4 fires on this just by getting hit by 5 different rounds of HE. So, yeah, that's why I have that. All right, modules we will go through. I have the course, the maintenance prevention, which helps keep my guns from being damaged. Damage control, which reduces the chance of me catching fire or flooding. I have aiming system modification 1 to help me get the best benefits out of my guns. They're pretty decent, but they could be better. Then I got damage control systems 2, which again reduces chance of fire extinguishing time by 15% and flooding by 15. Well, you all probably know all this better than me. And then target acquisition system. I do have gun fire control system, which gives me a 16% further range. So I was going to go with concealment, but because I decided to go with the extra range, I figured I better have a little better acquisition of my targets. That's pretty much how I got this boat set up. I did not get a chance to run it yesterday, or no, I did. I got 1 round in it, and it was live broadcast, but for some reason my microphone did not work on it, and it's there. So yeah, my microphone should be working. And I never had a problem with it, so I don't know why it didn't work yesterday. I did do a couple-minute test on this server with live broadcast just to make sure that it was going to broadcast and have sound just like the normal, the live server when I'm live broadcasting from there. So on that, let's jump into a battle, see what we can do. ouch, 8 aircraft carriers. That could suck. Um, Especially if I get in a match where there's I've been in a match on the live server where we had 3 aircraft carriers. Um, that sort of sucked. It was very hard. We literally had to stay in clumps because if you tried to run alone, you you're dead. I mean, you just needed other people's AA to help defend your whatever ship you were running. The destroyers would smoke up and not use their AAs at all, just so they could stay hidden from the aircraft. And of course, the aircraft, some of them would just sit in that area waiting for the smoke to dissipate, or for the destroyer to try and make a run for it. I'm gonna have a piece of candy because my mouth keeps drying out on me. And I got these nice little peppermint candies, and yeah, it just makes it so I can talk longer. I'm sure you guys are saying, no, shut up. Of course, that is if there was a you guys. I don't have a following. Most people that have a following, oh my God, it's taken forever to get into a game. Uh, so I don't get to test ships. I don't get to try out new uh, premium chips. They are for the um, main testers. I am just a public tester, and I do this before it gets to the main. That way, main server. That way, I have a better idea of how it's going to look. So it makes it easier for me to do battle. I still screw up from that. All right, let's get this correct. I still screw up a lot. Yeah, no comment from the peanut gallery over there. That was my wife. She was like, mm-hmm. Yeah. She's heard me many times do a little cussing sometimes. For the most part, I don't get mad when I get sunk. I get frustrated, but I don't get mad anymore. And I waited this long just so I could fight 4 fricking ships. Are you fricking kidding me? Now, this is the problem that we have on the test server. It's not that we don't have enough players, but because there's a wait time, and if you've been in there for so long, they'll gather so many people and throw them in instead of gathering, 30 people, so you got 15 on each side. And as you saw, there was enough up there to do so. Now, I'm not going to get an accurate anything on this. Oh my God. Maybe I should have put engine boost in this ship. a slight turn. Slows me right down to, I'd probably get as low as maybe 26 knots or maybe even 25. You know, it's 29.1 for a tier 9. It's slow. Um, 29.5. Bless you for the 4.4 extra knots. Of course, I am heading towards an island, so technically I have to turn.
Enemy force detected.
Only able to do it in a short burst. Oh, you little SOB. Ooh, I think I made a friend.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
The hell? Hey?
The ship is on fire.
Come on. 5, 2, 1.
Torpedoes to port.
Yeah, I'm gonna get hit.
Off to a great start.
Torpedoes astern. Problem solved, sir. Designated target. Acknowledged. Torpedoes to port.
I knew I was dead. Frickin' torpedo horde. Of course, the North Carolina left me hanging. Our Z-40 left me hanging. You know, this guy stayed
Concentrate
stopped.
fire on the enemy warship.
Now North Carolina's gonna get his ass blistered. And yeah, because he's set up as secondary. That's all secondary firing. That's it, right there. Boom, 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 boom. He will kill that shit with his secondaries alone. And then, see? He's firing at the North Carolina. Ooh, something hit him. I have no idea as to what. But something slapped the ever-living snot out of him.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. Roger.
See if they get him. He's out of sight. The other cruiser should have came in. North Carolina's dead. Wow, who the hell did I kill? First blood. Oh yeah, that cruiser. And hopefully the Z-46's torps land. 1, 2. Got 2 hits. Wow. The hell? This other guy already shot off his rounds. Now he's back to doing it again. That's quick return on that. I don't know where their what ship is it? Monarch is. Oh, there he is. Ow. I better cut the rest of that off. My fingernails. Oh, fingernail. I hate that when it does that. Right down to the quick. So, at least I got most of it off. It's still got a point. I'll grab a hold of something and rip right off. Hurt like hell. Anyways, the Monarch is actually taken over our capped base. Here, we'll come up here. Now we'll just go. The Z-64 is heading for a smoke blast. Ooh, there goes the Seattle. Say bye-bye. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. He hit his smoke, turned around, went down the 10 line. Oh no, he didn't. He launched from a distance. Holy crap. He's dead. Oh, that should have killed him right there. And he's got to worry about torps while he's taking over Cap. I don't think their destroyer got off any torps. I think he was already torped out and waiting for the countdown. So it's the Z-46 versus the Monarch. The Monarch is situated about there. Dead center. He got the cap. Now he can start moving forward. But he's backing up. He's worried about where our destroyer is. And technically our destroyer can get in close. He put up an aircraft, try and get better view out. If our guy takes and starts shooting, or using AA against the Monarch's planes, the Monarch can actually see him at that point. So hopefully he doesn't do that. And I think the Monarch's planes are already landed. So the Monarch now knows that he fired at him. Knows that he's being contested. If the Z-46 he needs to come straight down. This is going to be a long and boring run. God, I hate being dead. But yeah, this is pretty much how it's going to play out. The Z-46 is going to play, well, basically island humper. He's going to stay there and recapture the island. He needs to get out and launch his torps. And I don't even know if this guy can speak English. He may, test server, they generally come, and I've had Russians up here. I've had, I don't know what they are. Honestly, I don't know their language, so I'm not even sure if they're Russians. So, not to offend anybody, but yeah. This Z-64 is just gonna play island humper or base jumping. Of course, the Monarch is at our base, and he's gonna be going into it any second.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Yep. He's already almost got C capped. Z-64 is now trying to cap C or B, and the Monarch is now free to head to A, or to do a turnaround and go back to D, which to piss my people would be the Monarch's best choice. Go back, Cap D. At that time, uh, the Z64 is going to be over towards A, and then uh, he can go over and get B, and who the hell knows where our guy will go. We got 2, they got 1. And we finally just jumped ahead of them by 1 point. Now, there's the Monarch. See, I've never been on the Monarch either. Maybe I ought to take and try that out. I don't even know. Is that is Monarch? Maybe I have played the Monarch. I don't know. That goes to show you the information I can give you. But technically, he was right. Our guy is probably going to try and sneak out, get lined up, launch his torps, and oh, A is inside there, so he's way outside. So well, I don't know. How is you know he's hanging out at that point. I'd be right on the edge facing inward. That way when he shows up, you can just launch your torps and jump behind the island to be safe. And your torps will hit him. Won't sink him, but will hit him. He's prepared his boat to just jump out of the ring island. I hate that island. Looks like an eyeball. There's that. Now he's going to jump out and he's going to try and sneak to B or C. And the Monarch's going to be right in an area where, I don't know, our guy is just technically just sitting there. I think he's thinking what I'm thinking is that the Monarch's sitting right out there. But all he's got to do is peek his nose out, and he can see, and the Monarch can't see him. So, unless he's sitting right on top of him, that's the only way. And it still takes a couple seconds, long enough for him to reverse and back up in. We're gonna win due to time. Our score is higher, so it's a win. Yeah, that's pretty loud. Whew. I got my earphones turned up a little too much. So yeah, there you go. That's, I prefer to have more damage than that. But I really, again, that was the second run I've ever done on a Lion. I did pretty decently, for really just hopping on and loading everything up and going. These are the boats. I actually hit the Bell and by 3 shells. Holy crap! Yeah, shocking. But yeah, Monarch, I hit with 3 shells. I hit the um, Georgia Corford, or um, the Tier 9 German battleship. Um, I hit him with 3 rounds for 6 grand, almost 7, and 6 rounds for this guy, and took him out. So, um, wow, I'm rich. All right, you can go back to port. Let's see if I have enough to get. Yes, I do. I have enough. I'm going to leave that container alone. I'm going to jump over here, and I'm going to jump down and get the Conqueror. Now, I do get the commanders. Reason is someday I may just use a lower commander on a ship that I'm used to, just to notice the difference. I don't have a tier 19 or a level 19 commander over on the live server. Level 13 is the highest I have, and I'm not rushing to get a level 19. I'm not doing none of that. I'm just getting there when I get there. But we will change this guy out. We will go over here and we will get him. And wait a minute. Let's see the highest. Oh, well, actually, we have other. Oh, we got a tier 19 for the Conqueror. You're dang straight. I'm gonna take him. Huh. Level 19. Okay. Expert loader was supposed to have been changed to 75%. Maybe they're going to do that in the second round. Maybe they decided against doing that. But I'm going to set this up according to Battleship. I see, and right here is where I have the problem. I do not know what the AA is like on the Conqueror. You know what? Module. Didn't have to do module. I could have done main armament. Right here, AA defense. We have 12 times 1, 44 or 40 millimeter Beaufort MK7s, and we have 4 times 2 40 millimeter Stags, and we have 40 millimeter Beaufort MK6s. We have 11 of those. We have 8 133 millimeter 50 MK1 long range guns. So those would be these. Then we have 11 of these, and then we have 4 of them, and then we have 12 of them. So that's our AA setting. So we got that, which seems to be decent AA. So we'll get the main armament for here. We'll take on that one. This doesn't have good secondaries, so we will stick to mainly use of main armament. I probably could have used steering on this. I heard steering wasn't very good. Armor layout, again, the belt armor and the Citadel is, pretty much all right here. Um, right here's the water line. As you can see, it's just a tad above water line, and then you got that, and 33. The rest of it is 33, of course. The forward is 381s. This is the same thing as the Tier 9. So the setups are not different. This is basically a Tier 9 that can shoot a little further and has a little more HP. That's pretty much it. On top of that, it's the same as the Lion. Again, I gotta go this way rather than, the other one. The turrets, the traverse of the main armament is 45 seconds to do 180 turns. So, technically I can be waiting, guns armed and just waiting for my guns to come around so I can take and blast it. And if I took if I took the main gun modifications here, it adds 13 more percent. So 13% added to 45 is, it would bring me up to like 49-ish, 50-ish, something like that. I really ain't gonna do the math on it, but that, it is not good. And again, 32. I believe, what the hell was the Lion? 32 and 32, see? So the only thing, like I said, the only thing different is this is 67,900 hit points, and the Conqueror is 82.9. So between them, everything's the same, armament's all the same, the displacement is different. This also has 4 guns, and the Lion had, how many? You need to stop right there. Lion had 3. So it's got an extra, Conqueror has an extra gun. I don't think I'm gonna like playing this boat, but hey, you never know. So we go back into the captain's build. We got decent AA. So I will take Vigilance. I will take Fire Prevention. Got 9 more points I need. I'll take that. My main armaments, instead of 45, they're now down to 38.3. So, back to Captain here. See, I'd use this if I was on a German and going full secondary battery, but I'm not. So I got 7 points, so I can go and take radio location, and we'll just add some extra AA protection just in case. I could have also went with basic survivabilities, but I would rather see torps coming at me sooner. So I can know that I'm going to be dead sooner. But yeah, that's pretty much my build. So we're going to go into a battle. Hopefully it's more than 4 on 4. If it isn't, I'm just going to jump off from the live server and wait until later to play it. And to try and, because I mean, going up 4 against 4, I really can't learn too much on that. If I wanted to do games like that, I go into co-op and fight bots, which I believe that technically Wargaming should put bots on the random. Try and get as many real people in there, but to fill the empty slots with bots to make a full 15 on 15, and then you got a game. Again, there's 10 aircraft carriers, 11 now, only 6 battleships, 5 now and 6 now, and so the aircraft carriers are setting a tone, I guess. See, I don't understand, because we had aircraft carriers when I was waiting for a battle, so why didn't they put like one in or a set of 2 in to try and increase our numbers? This is the problem with the test server, is it's hard to really test anything. You know, I'm over here testing. Yeah, I'm not using test chips, but I'm using chips I've never used before. So I'm testing not only the new aspect. Oh, now this is going to be a good game. 10 all the way around. I am glad I took the extra AA because it looks like I'm going to need it. We got 2 Conquerors, and damn it, I have forgotten to add the I forgot to give myself a paint job. So I'm at full view. I have nothing to change or modify. I'm screwed. You know, every shot's gonna shoot
Action
me,
stations.
and that was a yeah, see, he's got a paint job. He knows I'm dead. There's just nothing I can do about that. You know, I shouldn't have been so eager to jump right in here, because this is gonna hurt. Damn it. Gotta, you know, finally got a all 10 15 on 15 battle, and I can't even do anything. Oh my god. There's a Conqueror. Might as well take a pop shot at him. Oh, there's a Montana. I'll do a couple rounds of heat.
Enemy cruiser detected.
I am gonna go after the Conqueror.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Oh, slow down.
Enemy destroyer sighted. Enemy battleship sighted. That was a great battle.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Oh, now yeah. Oh, and I missed him.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Missed every round. Wow, I didn't even see that coming.
Concentrate fire on the designated target. Enemy destroyer sighted.
The enemy is about to win.
Hold below the waterline. We're flooding quickly. Problem solved, sir.
Wow. There's nothing we could do. We didn't have enough people on our side to push in. I was in full view all the time, so not a damn thing I could have done. The other Conqueror did a little better than I did. I hit 3 ships, well, 2 ships and 5 airplanes. So this is negative. Yeah, if it wasn't negative, holy crap. But on that, I am gonna wait. Well, technically I better don't care about that. Exterior, we're gonna go with that. No, actually we're not. Actually we will. For the reason is that when we have bad games like that, we actually come back with some decent credit. That way that number doesn't decrease, it just keeps increasing. And remember, what are we? We're actually in here to do what the Italians anyway. I haven't done anything to open up the Italians. Here's the French. I got as high as the Montel, but these are all done. Let's see, we need to go here. Combat missions, public test, co-op battle, random or co-op. Play 5 co-op battles for this camo on the main. Only gives us 6 patterns, so and then we get a premium, probably one day. And then we get one of each of these flags, and then of course we get the Italian cruiser container on the live server. So we got that. We got Italian Cruisers 1, second part. Okay, challenges. What are the challenges? I need to earn 2,000 base XP. I got 1,578. I'm not doing so great. Play 5 battles, must complete 5 co-op battles. I'll probably wind up doing these later. And who knows, I may do them on the American line, that way I can get them done. But this one right here is going to be difficult. I got 6 battles since it started yesterday. I did 3. Today I guess I only did 3 so far. But yeah, cause that damage, criteria, completion, expiration date, 6/11. Alright, random or ranked battles. So I might damage with ships, bomber airstrikes, and torpedo bombers. Airstrikes with attack craft, airstrikes with ship torpedoes. Alright, I don't know, I guess I'm gonna have to hop on an aircraft carrier and go in a co-op. Well, I hate aircraft carriers. Anyways, I hope you guys at least got a laugh out of me dying. Wait, I do got a container I'm gonna open. I got 10 containers that I can open, but I'm only gonna do this one right now. More resources. I don't know why I did more resources. It ain't like I'm going after a resource ship here, so that don't matter. So the other 10 containers I am going to save. I'll get back to them later. So I hope everybody has a good day, and happy hunting.